Yes, that is correct. So sorry, uh, so yeah, I do agree that there are some exploitations that Big actually exploited against ENCE, and it might make ENCE a little bit more or too readable. So the first thing we're going to see here, if we want to understand what this exploitation is essentially that if you look at the setup of ENCE, Sphinx is normally the lobby player and Diha is normally the outside player. Now the thing is that a lot of teams do, or ENCE also as well, is that they actually do what's called the 4-1 meta, and that's essentially where teams will throw smokes outside like this, and then these three players here, Snappy, Madden, and Hades, they'll either be 3 or 4 towards lobby or 3 or 4 towards outside. Now, the reason why this is actually exploitable is this particular round here against Big. So what you'll see here initially first is that Sphinx, he's gonna nade open the door, and when he comes over towards this door position, he's gonna get taken down by Favin. At the same time, you'll see that Surson, he's gonna get this pick outside on Diha, but the important kill here is actually the fact that Modern kills Surson. And what that means is that it's very likely, based on the 4-1 meta, that the rest of ENCE might actually be towards the outside area. So what that means is that for Tizian, because he sees that Sphinx dies towards lobby and he sees that Madden got that kill outside, it prompts him to actually think, hey, lobby might actually be clear. And that's why he pushes in and he clears it out, because there's a very good chance that nobody's here. And while that happens, ENCE, they're working outside. Snappy, as well as Hades and Madden, they're just working outside, and they have no clue at all that this flank is coming. And as Tizian kind of goes on top of the roof, he gets into such a powerful position towards the silo area, just knowing that everybody else is probably outside. So Hades gets a kill on taps and Snappy gets another kill, but Tizian's spot is just so good that he finds these last 2 kills here, and it puts Snappy in basically an impossible 1v2. As soon as somebody gets on top of silo, it is so hard to win this clutch. And that's basically what Big did to exploit them in this particular round. And it all really comes down to the fact, that they understood that because Modern was still outside, it meant that nobody else was towards that lobby position. So this is something that I hope that ENCE will be able to patch up before this next match.